Welcome everybody to another video where we explore the real-life impacts of our Lean Six Sigma Green Belt course. Today, I'm thrilled to be joined by Dan, one of our students who recently delivered a 15K cost-saving project for his company. Dan, it's great to have you here.
Hi Martin, thanks for having me.
Let's dive right in. Dan, can you tell us a bit about your background and what led you to take the Lean Six Sigma Green Belt course in the first place?
Yeah, sure. So I'm an engineer with Balvac, who are part of the Balfour Beatty Group. And being lean is one of the sort of core principles of the business. So part of our Build to Last strategy, and the Lean Six Sigma course aligns, pretty well with what we're about in finding ways to improve in everything we do.
Now let's talk about your project. Can you describe the challenges you faced and how the course helped you tackle them?
Yeah, sure. So for a bit of context, one of the main things we do at Balvac are the repair and strengthening of concrete structures, which often involves the use of spray concrete, which is what I ended up focusing my project on, trying to reduce the waste generated in that process. So in terms of challenges, one of the biggest ones that I had really was the managing of data. I had data coming in from all different schemes, which I wasn't necessarily on. So I was quite reliant on other people to collect that data for me. Making sure that I had buy-in from the right people to make sure it was reliable and of high quality. So I also had issues with sometimes there'd be large periods. I think it was a number of years spent on this now. There'd be large periods just waiting for the right job to come along, where we were using the material or the application that I was looking for. So for instance, the figure that you mentioned at the start there, at the minute is just a bit of a forecast. One of the largest data sets is missing, so we'll hopefully be picking that up in summer and be able to see what the full cost realization was, the cost saving realization was there. So yeah, in the end, bringing all the data together and making it presentable became a bit of a task for me.
That's impressive. How do you think the course specifically prepared you for this success?
Well, I mean, in terms of the challenges that I had, it covers quite a lot of, putting robust data collection plans together and the different tools that you can use for that. It's really good. The course offers that structure within the DM AIC process, the define, measure, analyze, improve, control, which offers a really good roadmap really into undertaking an improvement scheme like this. And within that, the tools and the things that you can do to help you break processes down, identify the critical factors in there that influence the outputs, and help you come up with an effective strategy to make it more lean.
And lastly, Dan, what advice would you give to others considering the Lean Six Sigma Green Belt course?
Yes, I mean, it's a course I'd highly recommend. Aside from being able to deliver a demonstrable, financial improvement project, it's great for giving you the skills to help you look at stuff you do maybe just in your day-to-day job role, and look for ways to improve or streamline them. In terms of selecting a project, my advice would be to try and pick something that maybe you have more agency over within your job role. It doesn't have to be a big grand scheme, but I think it's quite important that it's something that you can really control and steer yourself.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for sharing your inspiring story. It was great to have you with us today.
No problem, Martin. Cheers. Thank you.
And that wraps up our interview. A big thanks to Dan for joining us today. For those interested in our Lean Six Sigma Green Belt course, visit our website for more details. You can find the link in the comments section. Until next time, keep improving and innovating.